Didn't we photograph somebody on a bike there?
Over by
Oh, you know what it's in? It's in that video that...
Right. I can take some stills from that.
Can you take a still from that?
Yeah.
That was perfect because they set that up
Picture,
where they were. Did you see the video?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that would have to take a still picture. You were going over the bridge, saying goodbye or something. Over the, whatever, yeah.
what's this?
It was probably in the morning, that's all.
Right.
Okay. Now, well, Bruce wasn't here today.
No,
He had, he was dealing with FEMA.
Pardon me?
So he was dealing with FEMA.
Oh, okay. I'm wondering, does he have us on the agenda for the April meeting? Do you know? The second April meeting, which would be not this coming month.
19th.
The next
19th.
Is it 19th?
19th. Why wouldn't we want to get on that? I think we do, don't we? We're ready to give them
We
a
have this
final
ready by
report.
Tuesday?
Do you want to wait until Mike and I finish up
I
our...
sort of want to wait. I almost think the first meeting in May.
Because if Mike and I can get out and work on the site plan up there, because we have the wetlands flags located now. So now we have to do some topo and...
That would be a good idea, because then that kind of completes the work that we requested
Right.
from the council. Yeah, and that would be a kind of update on where we are with that. We could almost include that as a kind
And
of...
once you get a design, you'll know more about cost too, which they're going to be asking about.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's shoot for the first meeting in May.
Okay.
That's a better idea. Plus, it gives me time to really turn this into something really else.
This is great.
And-
So you give a copy to each one of the town council members?
Yeah, I'd like to make up, this is going to be our final report, so I think we should make up several copies, because there's going to be a certain amount of public interest in what we're doing.
Yeah.
And
I think
also...
we'll be on the website also.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right, too.
You
But
give a
then I
copy
want
to
to
the
be...
Jamestown Press?
Pardon?
You give a
Yeah,
copy to
I mean, they cover all the...
Well, you know, we might...
the Jamestown Record.
The Jamestown
We
Record.
might actually interview with Jeff and but let's, yeah, that gives us another, well, basically another month to get it all kind of finalized, nice and neat, and the way we all like it. Okay, now my next question is, this I think has been a very effective committee. I appreciate that people came. This was a tough meeting here where, for a variety of reasons, people didn't make it. Actually, all of them related to the flood. Kate didn't come because of the flood. Lambry, I'm sure, is out on the flood thing. And Bruce is up there talking with FEMA. So they changed this meeting. But we have had very good participation, and this has been a good committee. This would, I would think, unless there's something just terribly wrong with the report when you see the final draft that I'll email to all of you, would be our last meeting. Does anybody think that it should continue beyond this, or that we should say to the council we've completed our work?
Unless they give us another task.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the meetings.
I have
I'll
too.
listen, actually.
Yeah.
You have down here design and construction schedule. Where do you have
That was left over from last time.
Okay, so you don't.
But that's something that Justin just got done talking about relative to. There will be a kind of...
Maybe,
Actually,
I don't know if this should be the last meeting, maybe May's the last meeting.
When we approve the report.
Approve the report.
Oh, on the record,
And look
petition.
at the plan and...
That's a good idea.
When would be the first May meeting? Is there a Wednesday before the first Monday?
I don't know.
Okay, what's today? Today's 7th.
7th?
Let's do
Calendar
this.
is, let's go to May. It would be the 3rd is the first Monday.
Yeah, so let's do this. Let's get on the council meeting for the 17th. That gives us the first Monday, the first Wednesday in May,
Yeah.
to final report, any last things, oh, you know, this would be a great place to add this kind of thing, sort of ideas. And then we'll go to the council meeting on the, was it the 17th? Yeah. 17th. Does that make sense?
I'll email you a clip of what has been done in terms of education.
Yeah, I'd like to reference that at the school, that the school's been working for that and give the school credit for its work on that and the rolling agenda committee and that sort of thing. And we'll go from there. Okay, so then we will have a meeting in May. This won't be our last meeting. And that meeting will precede the council meeting on the 17th.
Right, and then that way you can get the word out and maybe more people will show up for the last one.
Yeah, yeah, and I would like Lombre to come, because kind of what I'd like to say in this report, I'll call Lombre and see if he can't make it. Because what I'd like to say is that one of the first things I think we should do is meet again with the director and submit and formally give him a copy of the final report, you know, hand it to him, and Lombre could facilitate that.
Was he at our first meeting, the director?
No, but we went up to his office.
I know, and he never came out, did he?
No, he's
I'm
there.
thinking of a different
You're
meeting.
thinking there's a lot of meetings where that was, no, remember we were in his office?
And all the legislators were there, we went to the big meeting.
That's the reason, but it was, but, you know something,
Yeah.
it would not be a bad idea to recreate that same meeting with the senator, the
Yeah.
representative, and the director of DOT. That would be a good meeting, and formally present the report and thank them for having Lombre do it, and yeah, that kind of, that's a nice next step into the, into the next one. That's a good idea, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, all right. Anything else? I keep trying to think of a neat way to introduce into this report the Ogata on your bicycle. It's just incredible to me. How many miles? Plus or minus.
23,950. Don't get it in the
How many
report.
tires is that? How many tires?
It's almost around the world.
It will be around, yeah, in 900, it'll be around.
Yeah, 24,000 miles is around the world.
24,904, yeah, that's my goal.
How far is
Right
it?
around the world. Good Lord.
29,000 is.
24, right?
4,904, and I
That's
have a
13 miles.
little bit less than 900 miles to go. But don't put that in.
Well, I've been around the world a few times.
I'm sure you are. I mean, David does it about 4 times as much as I do.
Yeah, but he doesn't have an odometer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do?
He doesn't.
Oh, no. Oh, how many's on yours?
Every time you change the battery, it goes back to 0. I do about 10,000 a year.
And how many years have you been biking?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Since I've been 35, so it's a lot longer than I like to admit to.
So you have like
23 years, so it's,
23 times 10,000?
yeah.
So it's 230,000. I'm going to introduce that in the introduction.
I mean, if he
That's
does
a good-
10,000 a year, I do 1,500 a year.
Yeah,
mean,
but
really.
I don't care.
No, it doesn't matter.
There's something out there.
I know, I'm elderly and you're not.
No,
Gets
this
me
whole
stressed.
idea that people, that you can do this, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get that in there someplace. 230,000 is not an exaggeration.
No, not at all. It's probably underestimating, actually.
That's got to be in there. That's got to be in there. Especially when I actually thought of riding my bike in here this afternoon.
This is my second trip on my bicycle
I
in
know,
town.
I said that.
Oh my goodness.
It's only 3.5 miles.
It's just too nice not to.
Yeah.
Whatever. We may not get another
This year,
one
I'm
of these for a while.
recommitting to these things. Okay, is there any other, we'll meet on the
Oh,
3rd,
right down the time.
4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, we'll meet on the 8th. I think it's the 8th.
No, it's the third.
I thought you said the 3rd was a
Third is a
Monday.
Monday.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be the 5th.
So it'll be the 5th, I'm sorry.
We can meet on the third, that's fine.
May 5th.
So we'll meet on May 5th, that'll probably be our final meeting, and we'll have the report all finalized. Justin, I'll give you a call someday, and we'll talk about which pictures.
Pick a rainy day.
Pick a rainy day. And we'll get that part done, and I'll finish the narrative on that last educational part, and also add these things that are very helpful, things that we need. So that's good. Okay, great, thanks.
Thanks.